Welcome back to my channel. So for this week, I had an idea of reading thrillers for a week. I have a few books that I bought back whenever I was in school, April, May, and I bought them and just never got around to them. And I've been in the thriller mood this week, and it's been a week and a half since I last filmed for you guys. What I want to do for this week is to read thrillers. I have 3 books that I bought at Barnes & Noble back in April. 2 of them were Alice Feeney's, and then the other one was The Silent Patient. If I remember right, I started Rock, Paper, Scissors when I got it back in April, and I think I'm about like 70% of the way in, but you know, it's been a good 4 or 5 months, and so I think I'm gonna restart it, give it another chance. I'm gonna start with The Silent Patient because that one is just calling my name the most, I guess. I don't know. I started it this weekend on the way to Covered Bridge. My family and I went over there for a day just to shop and everything. We've been doing that like almost every year. We just went down there for the day and shopped around, ate some good food, and we had like a 2.5 hour car ride, so I was able to get a little bit of my reading done of The Silent Patient. So far, I'm really intrigued. I forget what chapter I'm on. I'll have to check. I'm not really sure where my copy's at right now, but it's been a really fun read. I think this is like my first main thriller book that I've read. Honestly, no other thrillers are coming to mind that I've read. So this could be possibly the first one that I've read, like, ever, which seems crazy to me, but none are coming to mind that are like solely thriller books. I have Rock, Paper, Scissors on my Kindle. I also have the physical copy of that too. It's nice to be back on my camera because I filmed back in April my Barnes & Noble video. This was before I was for sure gonna start a YouTube channel, and so I really have been wanting to put that little mini shopping vlog into something, and so I think this will be a really great way to include that part and then actually read those books this week, which I've been wanting to do that for really a long time. Hopefully I'll be able to include some of the Covered Bridge clips that I got this past week into this. I guess we'll just see. Sorry if this video seems like thrown all over the place and unorganized, because you know what? It kind of is, to be honest. So I hope you guys are having a great week. I am so ready for October to be over so we can get part 2 of Outer Banks season 4. I don't do anything for Halloween. We stay in. I don't go out anymore because I'm 22. I don't need to be I don't need to be going out. I hope everyone stays safe, you know, has fun. I'm really excited to see everyone's costumes. Hopefully we have good weather for that. It's definitely been getting colder this week. I think we got like 50s. I think we're in 50s, maybe 60s. It's kind of on the cold side. Thankfully the sun's been out. I'm ranting because I haven't picked up this camera in like 2 weeks, so it's nice to be back on my camera. I've been in a rut lately, and it's not even like camera, not even like filming ruts, it's more of ruts in general. Like, I haven't read anything for the past like 2 weeks, which kind of sucks because I miss it. Changed gears. My new hyperfixation while waiting for part 2 is Castle, the TV show back in 2009. I am eating this show up. I'm already on season 4, almost season 5, and I started it probably a week and a half ago. I am eating them up. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. If this isn't your sign to start it, then I don't know what else it would be, because this show is so good. It's like, oh, what's a good show to like describe it? It's Chicago PD with Blue Bloods. I just love Castle and Beckett, and I love Ryan and Esposito. It's like, oh my gosh, the writers knew what they were doing, and I am just eating them up. I love it. You don't know how many times I've been wanting to look up on Google like the ending and like if they actually get together, and I'm like, they are dragging this out and I love it. Sorry, that was just a, you know, little rant. I highly recommend you watch Castle, the TV show. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And you know, if you've watched it, you know what I'm going through right now. But yeah, highly recommend it for sure. I'm gonna grab my physical copy of The Silent Patient and try to read that while Castle's going on. I'm terrible at reading something and then watching something in the background. I always end up watching. I'm usually better when it's something I've watched already, so I can just have it all in the background. But with this being a new show and I'm like binge watching it, I probably won't read that much. So I probably will, I'll try to read, but we all know me, I'm gonna just go watch this. So I will see you guys in the morning. I am really looking forward to starting Alice Feeney's books. I think I got Rock, Paper, Scissors, and then Him and Her, or it's something like that. I'll have to look it up. I'm intrigued to start it. Like I said, I've already read 70% of the way through of Rock, Paper, Scissors. I think it'll be easier rereading that this time around. I'm gonna update you guys whenever I make it like halfway through Silent Patient, maybe whenever I finish it. I hope you guys are having a great night, great morning, great afternoon, just, you know, a great week. I love Castle. That's the tweet. I love Castle. End of discussion. Alright, so it is the next day. I wanted to give you guys an update before my camera died because I forgot to charge it last night. But I got a little bit in of The Silent Patient. I think I'm on, let me check. I'm on page 110. I am really liking it so far. I have my suspicions. I have like my theories of where it's gonna go. But like, I don't know. I have my theories for sure of where this could go. Out of all like the YouTubers that I've watched that have read this, that the theories that they have are completely different to what actually happens. So I'm definitely anxious to see how this ends. I'm not quite sure how many pages there are. I'm almost halfway, which is nice. I got quite a bit of reading done today, which was super nice. I didn't think I was gonna have any free time to read today, but thankfully I was able to pick this up today and read a couple pages, which I read more than a couple, so. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update before my camera died. I'm definitely gonna read more tonight. It's 11 o'clock, which I don't really know when I'm gonna go to bed, probably in an hour or so, but I still got time to read, you know, why not? I definitely want to read his other one. I think it's called like The Maidens or something. I really like Alex's like writing style, which I was kind of iffy on starting this out, but his writing style is like super easy to follow, which I'm really thankful for, because since this is gonna be my first thriller, I was kind of definitely nervous just how the writing style will trip me up. You know, I thought it was going to be like a drastic change from my, you know, usual romance novel or my fantasy novels that I love to read. But yeah, it hasn't been like a too big of like difference that, you know, hinders me from wanting to read it, which is nice. I guess we'll see how this book ends. I'll film my reactions at the end I just know it's gonna be crazy, and I'm geeky excited that, you know, to see if my theories are right or not, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. We'll see. Just want to give you guys a quick update, and I will check in with you guys maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. We'll see. Toodles. So I have been reading a lot today, and I think I have about like 50-ish pages left, and I'm like so intrigued about how this is gonna end. Like, I have my theories, like I said before, but I don't know. We just had like this big reveal, I guess you could say, that just happened a few pages ago. I was reading while I was eating my supper, and I'm like, oh, I should have had my reactions on camera. But my battery's dead, and now it's charged, and so we're ready to go for the last 50 pages. I have no idea how this is gonna end. Like, honestly, the videos that I've watched, people reading this book say they had their theories, and then they're like completely different. And so I'm like, are my theories the same as theirs? Or, I don't know, like, yeah, you know, I want to get my like reactions for the last like 50 pages on camera, because why not, right? So yeah, I'm not sure what book I'm gonna read after Silent Patient. I really want to go buy his other book, The Maidens, but I guess we'll see how this book will end, because who knows if I'll actually want to go buy it. It depends on how the book ends, I guess. It is currently 9:30. I think I could get these 50 pages done pretty quick, and then maybe we can start the next one tonight. I don't know. I have to get up kind of early tomorrow to go babysit my cousins for the morning, so I guess we'll see how tomorrow goes. I'll probably be really tired and not want to read, but I'm in the mood to read today, and I really hope it's gonna carry on to tomorrow, because I really want to start another one, because, you know, why not? I guess we'll start. I'm on page, did I say that already? I'm on page 273. I don't know if I said that already, but just, you know, have it in there. Another thing that I really like about this book is how he splits it up between the present and like her journal entries. I really like the balance between them. I didn't think I'd like it at first, but once I got a little bit more into the book, I was like, you know what? I like this. I really like this. So if you want to get into thriller, or even just want to read this book in general, I definitely recommend it. You have to give it like, I would say like 50 pages before you like DNF it, because this book I read the first like, I want to say like 75-ish pages in one sitting in a car ride, and I was hooked. Past 50 pages I was hooked, and I haven't been able to put this book down since then. If you want something different than like your normal romance fantasy, this is a good easy book to pick up. I'm gonna put some music on. Is that alright with you guys? I can't read in silence. Are you kidding me? freaked out. I was wrong. I'll admit that. My theory was wrong. But like, I'm not even done yet. And I had to pause because I can't. Maybe it's, I can't say anything or else it's gonna spoil it. I'm just gonna keep going. So I have like less than 5 pages left and I had to take a break to get my peanut M&Ms because this was not at all what I was expecting. Ooh, this isn't how they ended, is it? Oh. That is nuts. My mind is like going pew 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 pew. I have no words. I'm speechless for once in my life. I don't think a book has ever done that. Wow. So what happens now? Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna rate it. I'll probably sleep on it and then come back to you guys in the morning with my ratings, or I'll come back whenever I'm done with babysitting. That is nuts. I gotta go on my Goodreads and mark that I read it. Oh my gosh. Update progress. I finished the book. I'm gonna do no rating for right now because I gotta collect my thoughts and then I'll get back to you guys when I do have my thoughts collected, okay? Oh my gosh, I am flabbergasted. And that's like probably the second time I've used that word in my life. Whew. Okay, I will see you guys tomorrow whenever I get back home from babysitting. Alright, so it is the next day. I got home from babysitting like a long time ago and I just didn't want to come back to my camera like right away because I had no idea what I was gonna rate this lovely book. And I think my final rating, I'm like between like a 4 and a 4 and a 2.5. Like it was good. It was really good. Like my jaw was dropped 3/4 of the time that I was reading this, but it definitely wasn't a 5-star read for me, which is okay. I honestly went into this not knowing what I was gonna rate it. I thought I was gonna rate it a 2, honestly, but this book definitely did surprise me, which I'm all about. So I think I'm gonna do a 4.25 for this. This book definitely surprised me, to say the least. As you saw before, my thoughts are finally collected and the plot twist just kept getting bigger and more crazy and like insane. Definitely want to go out and get his other book, The Maidens. I'm not sure how like connected it is to this universe. I don't know why I thought it was connected for some reason. I still need to read the synopsis of the Maidens book and then I'll see if I want to get it after this. But I think for my next book I'm gonna read His and Hers by Alice Feeney. This one has been really calling my name ever since I finished The Silent Patient, and so far the back of this book is definitely something I want to find out and learn more about it. I've heard a lot of good things from this author, from other readers and like content creators. I guess we'll see how this book goes, but this might be my last book I'll do in this video. I'm not sure. I'm still up in the air if I'm gonna do a third book or not. I think it's about, I don't want to like look too much. It is 305 pages, so I don't think this will take me too much time to finish, right? I am currently watching Bestie's new video and gonna read, start his and hers, and then call it a night. Let's get to reading. So it's been a day or two since I last filmed or said anything to the camera, and that's because I have been busy finishing his and hers. I didn't film my reactions to the ending of this book just because I was just so immersed into the book. And I was like, you know what, if I get my camera out, it's gonna ruin the experience. And so I figured I'd give my ending thoughts and give you guys my ratings before I end this video. His and Hers was definitely a really good book for me to start with, of Alice Feeney's. Whew, it was a roller coaster for sure. I honestly did not even expect that ending, and I was just full on flabbergasted. Let's see how many times I could say that in this video. That book was insane. I loved the ending. It was a very good book all in all, and I feel like these were great books to start with for the thriller genre, because I knew both of these authors were very well loved, and I just knew that those books had received a lot of great feedback and people loved their books, especially those two. Yeah, I definitely recommend both of these. Even if you're not like a big thriller fan, these are so good. I give, what did I give? I think I gave The Silent Patient like a 4.25. I think that's what my final rating was. And then this, the ending caught me off guard. I would have to say a solid 4 for this book. But all in all, I thought I was going to give these books like a 2 or a 3. So having rated them both above a 4 is insane. And I'm so glad that I did this challenge because it made me get out of my comfort zone, and I was able to find 2 new authors that I now want to dig deeper into all their books and read their other ones. I definitely want to read The Maidens and Alice Feeney. Like I said, I started Rock, Paper, Scissors, and I really liked that book. I just, I gotta restart it because it's been way too long since I read it. I guess I gotta see what other books Alice Feeney has, but I know she has quite a bit of books, I think. But I absolutely loved this, I wouldn't say challenge, but it kind of was a challenge because I was reading 2 new books of 2 new authors and a whole new genre that I was not expecting to have surprised me as much as it did. So I am absolutely happy with the end result and how these 2 books just blew my mind away, honestly. I love books that take you off guard and actually make you want to go out and look at the author's other books, or even just like the thriller genre. Like, now I want to go out and find more thriller books. So if you have any good thriller books or like psychological thrillers, please leave them in the comments below. If you, like me, was a new thriller reader who was like on the fence of like actually picking up a book that is thriller based or anything like that, with confidence, I can recommend you these two books for sure. And I don't know, I love how, I don't know, I just love finding a new genre that I was not going to expect to love. And now I'm like, oh man, now I gotta save up money to get other books. And yeah, I just love that feeling of being like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to read more thrillers. I can't wait to see all your guys' recommendations. Maybe I'll make a part 2 of finding new thrillers or new authors. But I want to thank you guys for watching this video, and thank you guys so much for all the support lately. I am beyond blessed to, you know, be able to read comments and just see all the love that I've gotten from you guys. And I really appreciate it. Like, I can't even describe to you how like happy this makes me feel, because now I get to share my love of books to everyone and I get to talk to you guys. So yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking around, and I really want to get my filming schedule figured out. I'm still new at this, so my first 4 videos were just all over the place, but I am for sure wanting to get more of a schedule. So excited to meet new people, find new authors. But yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking around, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!